Yeah. Oh, 100%. It is dead. I know. I'm hearing that for a long time, and for a long time, I didn't believe it. I thought, some people are overly partisan, but the media is still performing a valuable service. And look, I'm not going to say there's no value in what's being done out there today, but objective journalism is so hard to find. It's not on the nightly news. It's certainly not on cable news. You used to tune into CNN and think, okay, they're boring, but they're not biased. And that's, one thing. But now it's the double sin. Boring and biased is totally unacceptable, and that's what they are. So where do you go, right? You've got to work so hard to find anything objective. And to me, the worst example of it, how partisan the media's gotten, how openly partisan and opinionated, is the number of people, MSNBC, ABC, Huffington Post, we know about them, who have come out and actually compared what happened on January 6th, bad as it was, to 9/11, have actually come out repeatedly, Eric, and said it was worse than 9/11 when 3,000 Americans were killed, firefighters, cops, children, people jumping off the buildings, burning to death. The nerve, right? That can even be uttered by people who consider themselves objective journalists or actual, straight-taking pundits is outrageous. And yet it's happening, and it's being defended by pretty much everybody on the left.
It was amazing to see some of the theatrics that were going on with the four cops. Megyn, I talk about this quite a bit. Capitol Police they have a tough job. It's a big job. They protect 535 members of Congress and the Senate. That's but they have a budget of $450 million. And that's a bigger budget than cities like Miami or Detroit who have to protect millions. They have a tough job, but those four cops are crying a lot. What bothered me was Adam Kinzinger crying and Adam Schiff crying. Okay, fine, you're a softie. I get it. That's okay. But was that theatrics too? I mean, they weren't there. They weren't. I mean, I know they were supposedly in the building, but they were never.
The highlight, though, when you talk about the politicians, because I have no sympathy for Adam Kinzinger, when he's out there, when he was crying, Eric, he was crying for himself. Somebody else was describing him as a hero, and he's choking like. You're not supposed to cry when it's about you, Adam. You're supposed to be crying when it's about other people. Now, the four cops who got up there, I have nothing but empathy for them. I realize some of them are definitely partisan, have taken some real severe shots at Trump. This gentleman who opened with, he called Trump the racist in chief. He defended the George Floyd riots. He praised Ilhan Omar. So there were certainly some partisans there, which you probably would have heard more about had this been an actual bipartisan hearing with people representing sort of both sides. And the reason that's relevant is you want to test the truthfulness of the officer, right? Even though these guys are sympathetic figures, that's just how a hearing is supposed to work. It's supposed to give the audience at home an understanding of what their political bias is.